Hello guys, Nightspectre here, bringing you another League of Legends cast today through the eyes of a Gragas, one of my favorite characters in game, and that's not because he drinks alcohol. Well, maybe it might, but I'm sure he's just fun because he's him. He's Gragas. Let's check out his team, shall we? So yeah, he has a Vayne and a Blitzcrank who will be at the bottom lane, a Nidalee who will be at the top, and a Lee Sin who will be jungling. They'll be up against purple team, which consists of a Warwick in the jungle, a Caitlyn and a Soraka at the bottom lane, a Rumble on top and a Cassiopeia in the middle. So yeah, two of my favorite characters are in this. Well, I even like Blitzcrank, so maybe three of my most favorite characters. So we have Gragas and Nidalee and of course Blitzcrank. Love them. I'm not too sure what kind of Nidalee it is, though considering her runes, she might be an attack damage Nidalee, which could be good. Ooh, there was a small well, I don't know how small of an invade it was, however Lee Sin will have to go to this side of the jungle to do his route, because, well, if the entire enemy team is here, they're going to steal your red. Oh, they already retreated back to their own jungle, so yeah, he won't be able to invade. So, the people are saying, begin with your wolves, lad. It's your only hope. And so Gragas will assist him. The barrel also slows down the attack damage by 20%, which is nice, so the wolves attack even slower. Though Lee Sin is taking a while. Maybe he had to select a certain skill in order to run away from the Warwick. It could have been. Yeah, no, he took his slow, which is good for the Wraiths, and well, the wolves as well. So it doesn't really matter. Mid is still missing, probably helping the Warwick with his blue. Yes, there she is. She only has missed one creep, so it's not that bad. Well, Cassiopeia's could be hard for Gragas, because the only way Gragas can lose it in the beginning is by, well, either throwing his cask or by lost hitting it by melee damage. And whenever he melee attacks a minion, Cassiopeia could be waiting for him and Q his face out, which he does. But he has great lane sustain because of this passive. His passive gives him 2% of his maximum health back every time he casts a spell, and of course Drunken Rage, which regens his mana as well as giving him attack damage and damage reduction. So yeah, it's a great set of skills he got there. Nidalee actually attacking from above upon a Rumble, who has to run away. So nicely done there, Nidalee. However, Rumble once more. He got an ignite on his head though. Ooh, one more hit and he's dead. However, there are minions in the brush, which makes sure that Nidalee won't be able to attack him at the right time. Cassiopeia actually trying to push out the Gragas, but Gragas also has quite the push. Especially once he hits once his barrel roll hits level 5 and he has enough items and he can one-shot an entire lane. Well, the creeps, of course. Then big damage done already on the Cassio. However, idem dito for you, Gragas. Idem dito indeed. So yeah, we don't have a clue where Warwick is. Oh, I mean, we do have a clue where Warwick is. And Nidalee will try to go for the kill first. Misses her spear though, has to flash away into the brush, but Warwick had red buff, so Nidalee could have gotten away easily. She was a bit greedy. She shouldn't have done that. Bad Nidalee, bad. So yeah, first blood for Warwick, which is pretty damn great for him, because I think that Warwicks are pretty weak at the beginning of the game. However, endgame they're monsters, don't get me wrong. Cassiopeia pushing away. Lee Sin will try to gank. Will he be in time? Because Cassiopeia will be going for damage. However, each time she hits her Q, she gets movement speed. And she's trying to go for the kill, however, it won't be enough. And now she doesn't have any mana. Does she has flash though? I think she does, flashing over the wall. And Warwick flashing in the through the wall. So that's not... Warwick should have stayed and defend for her. However, it would have done that much, because Lee Sin would have still gotten the kill. And Gragas was there to give him the safe escape with the... well, with the W of Lee Sin. Or maybe it's the E, I don't know. Well, you all know the spell, right? It's kinda cool. Ooh, Warwick actually being quite aggressive. Well, he knows where Lee Sin is and Gragas because of his skill. But I wouldn't dive with Gragas if I were you, especially when there's a Lee Sin standing right next to you with a red buff. And Gragas has leveled up, level 5. Meanwhile, Nidalee is back up on her lane, doing whatever she can. I don't know where Rumble is, however, should I care? Rumble will be there shortly. Let's check out bot, shall we? They are getting pushed back, however, you all know how it happens with a Blitzcrank and a Vayne. I think Vayne is the best character you can put with Blitzcrank. Maybe even Caitlyn with the trap. Ooh, that could have been a pull. Because, well, if Blitzcrank pulls you up on the trap, then you're also dead. But if he pulls you and then Vayne is able to push you against the wall, then you're also dead. So yeah, Caitlyn and Vayne. And they're both playing against each other. Cassiopeia again with the aggression, however, Gragas should be able to regen it fast enough. However, he hits it again by a Q and then stands in the poison. So yeah. But he's damn burly and he has 4 health pots. I can't see it. It's too tiny. Very tiny. Nidalee running away. Had to go back again apparently. Don't think she died. I should have noticed it. No, she didn't. Blitzcrank trying to pull, however, he was caught in a trap apparently. Well, I'm not saying that he got pulled, guys. It could be the other way around. He just wanted to remove the trap. Lee Sin's coming from behind, however, they aren't pushing Lee Sin. They're still going for it, slowing them down. If he is able to hit his Q, then he might do some significant damage because of the red buff. However, he has to fall back. Will Blitzcrank be able to pull though? Nicely dodged by Caitlyn, so no biggies whatsoever. Everyone got saved. Is saved. Cassiopeia will be receiving blue. Oh no, she won't. Oh no, you won't receive blue. Well, blue hasn't spawned of a blue team either, so I don't think it's on yet. But Warwick did slow down the Lee Sin's jungle pattern. Ooh, ultimate went off from Rumble. Not sure why. Yeah, not sure why. And there's where we end. Nidalee still had a lot of HP. I don't know if it's because of her heal. Blue has spawned, so both Gragas and, well, also Cassiopeia will be fighting with blue pretty much on the same time, so it'll still... Oh no, it's actually... Purple team was invading the blue and they stole it, probably. I'm not too sure though, there isn't any vision whatsoever. So yeah, Warwick took blue and now Lee Sin got caught by the Cassiopeia and the Warwick ult, combining them together for maximum CC. So yeah, I was wrong. Now, if Cassio gets blue from their side of the jungle, then Gragas will be in a pickle, because Gragas also really needs blue in order to keep up with the pushing rate of Cassiopeia. Well, I know that if she has blue, then it will be even harder for him. But hey, that's life, Gragas. It never changed. Yes, it changes. So Rumble doing some damage upon the Nidalee, who has to run away in a kitty form. Ooh, big damage done though. Rumble actually ahead, apparently, in his lane. We can check him out while watching a bottom lane instruction. Show us what you do, guys. So yeah, minion kill wise, it's not that big of a difference. However, Caitlyn is ahead on the Vayne by 10 minion creep. So yeah, ooh, Caitlyn tanking the tower. Not that smart, Caitlyn. So yeah, if Caitlyn's get 5 more minion kills ahead, then she's actually a champion kill ahead on Vayne, which is a pity. Pity for you, Vayne. Ooh, Warwick again with the invade, which is really weird. Well, Warwick is quite strong, he can just Q everyone and get his health back. So yeah, Warwick might try to steal red, however red isn't spawned yet, or hasn't spawned yet. So yeah, he could be going for golems instead. Lee Sin trying to find out. Red just spawned and Warwick was there waiting for it to spawn, so nicely done there, Warwick. Nicely predicted. However, he knows that bottom lane will be ganking him, so he probably ran off through this side. Yeah, Cassiopeia is there to assist him with the stealing of red buff. Gragas doesn't have any mana, so there isn't really any way for him to help. However, Vayne is there. And Blitzcrank, so it's 2 versus 3. Gragas also joining up now. He regened a bit of mana, however, I don't think it will be enough. Cassio actually dodging the Blitzcrank pull, so she's probably somewhere around here. Warwick is going to die, however he flashes away. Cassio and both her allies are here. Nice stun there by Cassio, however Vayne has the cleanse, so she's getting out of there. Lee Sin dies though, thanks to Caitlyn's ult, and because of Warwick's attack, Vayne was visible for a while. And top lane actually also gets destroyed. I can't see Nidalee's corpse, however apparently she died, so red buff gets stolen. And if Caitlyn receives this, then ooh, bottom lane will be even harder for Vayne. However, Vayne got blue because she killed Warwick, so let's check out the scores. Vayne has 1, Lee Sin has 1, however the enemy team has 4 kills. And now Caitlyn is there to show off her red buff, and Vayne actually was pretty low on health, so she should have been a tad more careful. It would seem that purple team is actually trying to do dragon, though I'm not too sure. It could be that they're just trying to gank through here, because Warwick died. So I'm not too sure how fast Warwick is, though it would seem that the dragon is dead. Heihachi Mishima is dead. Well, if he was a dragon. So yeah, Warwick is back in action, now going for his own red. So yeah, Warwick actually doing great. I always thought that Warwicks were like very passive junglers at the beginning of the game, because well, they're quite useless without their ult. However, he was jungle invading as much as he pleased. Now he's showing his pretty face to Gragas. He doesn't have red yet. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. However, it probably also didn't spawn yet because, well, Warwick was jungle invading like a boss. Will Blitzcrank be able to pull, because he's very... No, nice pull by Blitzcrank, however nice flash there from Caitlyn. I don't know how she did that, because the pull knockup is pretty instantaneous. Yeah, that's the word. So yeah, Gragas trying to lose it as best as he can while dodging the Qs from Cassio, which he did. Good job, good job. Top again is back in action. Nidalee still doesn't have her wriggles though, so she's getting prevented to farm really good by the Rumble. Her minion kills are 55, whilst Rumble has, well, 75, so they're both not doing really that great on last hitting. They're more like the harass kind of people, harassing each other, throwing... No, I don't know if blue would spawn this fast. Ooh, nice damage there on Cassio. She doesn't have regeneration, she's going for the quick Rabadon's death cap, because, well, if you think you're ahead, then do it. However, how I would play it, I would go for, well, the Rileys or the Will of the Ancients to get a bit more sustain, because, well, you are squishy. Gragas will also probably use the squishy build. Warwick is there to suppress Gragas, however Gragas is Gragas, so he will throw his ult down in order to escape. He dodges the ultimate from Cassiopeia and then has to flash out, so everyone actually survived there, except maybe for Nidalee, who is still going to try and kill Rumble. Nice spear, however she misses nearly. Just so nearly, and that again will be a free blue for Cassiopeia. So Gragas, devoid of his blue for the second time in the game. Bot lane is actually pushing their turret. I don't know where the other guys are. Maybe they took considerable amount of damage and had to run away. However, the minions are gone, so Blitzcrank, you have to be careful, mate. You have to be a bit careful. So yeah, this is a good game for purple team. Nicely done, purple team. Ooh, Vayne actually going to dive Caitlyn. However, she just went back, so she couldn't have been low on health. Ooh, trying to see whether or not blue has spawned, which it did. However, we have no idea where Warwick or Caitlyn is. Well, there's Caitlyn. However, Vayne really likes her odds, so she's trying to kill Caitlyn. Nice pull there from Blitzcrank. So that will be a dead Caitlyn, because she just used her knockback to run away. Ooh, Blitzcrank actually walking on a trap, so he dies as well, giving Cassiopeia a kill. Ooh, you wouldn't want that now, would you? So yeah, apparently Warwick was already doing blue and Cassiopeia will be there to assist. Vayne now has the time to get more minion kills than Caitlyn, because Caitlyn was ahead, she's on 90 and Vayne is on 82, so yeah, she will gain a bit. She will gain quite a bit. So yeah, Nilly gets pushed to a tower again. However, Nilly should be able to do just fine. She isn't that low, so she should be fine. However, Gragas ults the Cassiopeia right next to him. However, not enough damage has been done, and now that his Q is off cooldown, it was too late. So nicely tried there. Well, that's the danger of a Gragas, of course, when you get too near and he's able to lob his ult at such a way that he pulls you towards him, and then he can slow you with his body slam, and then you're just food for his barrel roll. However, truly a pity that it didn't work out. Ooh, Warwick actually ganking the Vayne. However, Vayne survives. She should not be this aggressive though, because Caitlyn is there to try and shoot her down. Warwick again going for the aggression. However, he got kicked back by the Lee Sin. Gragas is here to support. Well, not to support, to help out. But he doesn't have his ultimate, so all he can do is throw barrels in order to do damage. Well, I think that they will destroy bottom tower, because all of them were pretty dead. However, Cassiopeia will grab her chances and destroy middle, whilst Rumble is being Rumble. However, I don't see that he's doing any damage on Nidalee. It could be a LoL replay bug. I don't know. So yeah, Warwick still trying to defend the tower, which he's doing quite good. However, Lee Sin is also there to push up. So yeah, both junglers are there to prevent the other jungler from succeeding. And now it's a stalemate again. Ooh, Blitzcrank, you could have pulled her. But there was a ward. However, I think he destroyed the ward. Yes, with the pink ward. So nice pink ward there, Mr. Blitzcrank. Rumble pushing actually very hard. Well, he knows that Lee Sin isn't really there. Well, last time he was seen, it was like 10 seconds ago at the bottom lane. So he has time, he can push whatever he wants, but he should be more careful in the future when Lee Sin is nowhere to be found. Well, maybe he gets conceded because there's probably a ward of his over here. And he thinks like, yeah, I don't need to be scared. However, if Lee Sin would go through here, then he wouldn't expect a thing and he would probably die. So blue has spawned, and I think that the blue team is actually waiting a tad too long in order to kill blue. However, they knew that Warwick was over here, so it would take a while for him to get to blue. But still, it could be your first blue that you could receive. Ooh, Cassiopeia seeing that Gragas has little to no mana. However, he still had enough for his ult though, so she should be careful. However, Warwick was spotted right around here thanks to this ward. So nicely done there. I think that Lee Sin should now go for blue. However, pings on to the dragon. So it might actually be that they will fight for dragon. I'm not too sure though. Gragas is too low and Lee Sin is, well, he is full. But yeah, no, there's no way they could take dragon now. So another free, well, it's probably the first dragon that goes off in this game. So good job, purple team. Nice decision there, taking dragon. Considering that Warwick is back, they succeeded. And now for a bit of water. Very important to drink water, guys. It rejuvenates you. Apparently. Ooh, Vayne showing off to Caitlyn what damages. However, Caitlyn still has her exhaust. But Lee Sin was there to attack, and I don't think he was able to hit her Q in time. However, I think that Soraka will be less eager to survive this one. However, Vayne is getting very cocky. Now gets caught by the Warwick, so she won't survive. Nice ultimate from Caitlyn, destroying the Vayne. Soraka actually tanking that damage. Well, if she heals herself together with her ultimate heal, then she's able to, well, sustain quite a lot. Gragas is there to slow Warwick down, however. Nice ultimate preventing him from getting into the jungle. However, well, Warwick will die. There's no point of him surviving this. However, he will try and kite as much as he likes. Cassiopeia pushing mid. Now she has disappeared. No, she's going top. Well, nice ward there, whoever placed it, preventing Nidalee, well, preventing a gank on Nidalee. However, it doesn't prevent her from taking blue though, unless Nidalee will take actions, which she won't. So yeah, you have to be careful. Cassiopeia can do quite a bit of big damage if you just let them spam their abilities on the poor blue golem. That poor blue golem. So I don't think that Blitzcrank has, yes, he does have clairvoyance, so he didn't check it out, and Cassiopeia ran off with the blue again. So yeah, blue team never got blue. That's got to be irony. Well, it might be irony, I'm not too sure. People tend to say that irony isn't irony whilst it is, and vice versa. So yeah, Gragas trying to loss it every single creep with a single barrel, however it won't do. You still need Abyssal Scepter, don't you? Yes, he does. And he has the money for it, however he will ward first and then probably go for his Abyssal Scepter. Abyssal Scepter. I beg your pardon. I mean Rabadon's Death Cap. I'm so sorry, guys. Cassiopeia is missing. So, I know, she's back in the middle, so I thought that maybe she was helping Warwick with blue. However, Warwick doesn't need help for blue. That's silly. That's so silly. Stop being so silly. Nidalee finally has her Wriggles Lantern and has been farming quite well recently. She already also has her Giant's Belt. Ooh, showing off some damage you did there. However, it wasn't really that much. Rumble keeps on being aggressive, however Nidalee also keeps on being aggressive. So yeah, it's getting pretty tight over here. You guys should check out their blue sooner rather than later so they know when it will spawn. Well, they probably do know when it will spawn because they saw when Cassiopeia took it. However, it's way easier to see whenever that skull pops out on your minimap. Then you know, a blue is there. Now it's just a skull with, well, it could be, well, they haven't checked it that Cassiopeia did not kill those minions. So it'll take longer for blue to respawn. So there's something you need to consider, or to take into consideration. Yeah, that's the word. I'm so good at English. I'm so proud of myself. Not really though. However, now Lee Sin will finally go for the wolves and maybe check out on blue. Cassiopeia doing some damage on Gragas, and Warwick actually ults it in. Ooh, nice Q there from Warwick. More damage than I had anticipated, so nicely done there. I thought if Gragas was able to pull out his ultimate at the right time, that it could have been a turnaround or at least a save on his part. But however, it wasn't. Nidalee is still trying to do his best against Rumble, but I'll keep on the middle lane because this might be a tower gone. And with might, I mean will. Or still might. You never know what will happen. There could be a nuclear tactical strike right upon there and then they would all die. So yeah, Rumble is getting on 3/4 of his HP, while Nidalee is also on 3/4 of her HP. So this is pretty tight, the harass is pretty much the same. However, this is an attack damage Nidalee, well, a tanky attack damage Nidalee. So her Q could do significant damage. Tons of damage, I might say. So yeah, again with the aggression. Now Nidalee is running away, so that will mean that Rumble will have a little bit more HP than she has. And his ultimate is the dangerous one. Well, of course the ultimate is mostly the dangerous spell a champion has. Unless you're Karma! Well, also when you're Karma, to be honest, that shield can do a lot of damage when you use... What's Mantra? Yeah, I think it's Mantra her ultimate is called. So, ooh, bottom lane actually being very aggressive. Vayne versus Caitlyn and a Blitzcrank, and both died, so nicely done there, bottom lane. Weirdly enough, they focused Soraka first. Maybe Soraka healed Vayne, and so they thought, well, now Vayne has extra armor, we'll go for Soraka. And then Soraka just dies like a pudding. A pudding in a microwave oven. Yeah, you should try it. It sounds cool. Maybe it melts or something. Well, it probably will, because microwave ovens are hot. Damn hot. Nidalee's still getting pushed back, however Rumble knows that he's fine. He can push all he wants because Lee Sin keeps showing up on the bottom lane and middle lane, but never on the top lane. He could have died many times by now, however he does ward, so it doesn't matter that much, and Lee Sin can't get from behind because the creeps are always here. But bottom lane actually pushing quite hard. Warwick ults the Vayne though, however nice ultimate from the... Oh, Cassiopeia in the back though, so it doesn't matter that the ultimate from Blitzcrank was nice. Big damage done upon the Vayne, so Vayne will die, giving the kill to Caitlyn. And now Lee Sin has to run away, however Lee Sin still has pretty much health left, so they should be fine. So yeah, that you have to take that into consideration as well. In the beginning of the game, people tend to spawn pretty fast. At the end of the game, yeah, you can chill out as much as you like. However, at the beginning, people tend to respawn instantly. Ooh, Warwick dodging the Blitzcrank pull. However, there wasn't anyone there, so Blitzcrank would have died. Pings go down. saying that blue has spawned. However, if there's still a minion around, then there won't be a blue for another 5 minutes. Though Cassiopeia really wanted all the creeps apparently, so she left those 2 behind. However, just think if she didn't. They still wouldn't have gotten blue. Well, maybe the blue team thought, hell, we won't check blue, because they're taking blue all of the time. So if you don't check it and they left a minion behind, it's their problem, not ours. But that's not really a way to think. That's how losers think. Don't think like a loser, you loser. Ping's going down for Baron, not too sure why, because, I mean, it's very early in the game. I know that Warwick excels in killing Barons, just like Cassiopeia's. However, I don't think the 2 of you excel at killing Baron. Well, I'm pretty sure that Gragas isn't. Nidalee might be, she's a bit tanky, Nidalee. Oh, Lee Sin has arrived. So yeah, now they could do Baron. However, I don't know where Cassiopeia is. So they couldn't have yeah, now they know. So they have to be really fast and smite that Baron down. Nice smite there, so the ult will go off from Gragas. Nice kicking the Rumble out of his ultimate. However, it wasn't enough. Rumble flashes in to kill Gragas, and now Warwick goes in. However, nicely done there. Destroying the ult of Warwick. Now Cassio ults both of them, however, 1v3. Ooh, nice damage still upon the Caitlyn, so good job there. Good job indeed. No, I'm pretty sure Nidalee is stronger now than Caitlyn is. However, we shall find out, won't we? So it's 2v2, Blitzcrank went back, he could have pushed through, I don't know why he stopped. Nice slowing action there upon Caitlyn. Caitlyn slows Nidalee though, but Lee Sin was able to get in close. If Nidalee is able to jump Caitlyn, then she will die. However, her Q didn't went off, weirdly enough. A nice silence there from the, oh sorry there Gragas, from the Soraka, and disabling Nidalee to do another jump forward. However, that Q really bugs out so many times. I hate it when I play Nidalee and I want to do a Tiger Q and it just won't go off. It's an auto attack, damn it. Make it go off. So yeah, time for another drink. Thank you very much, guys. I really needed it. Ah. Water. Blitzcrank now has the oracles, trying to check out if the enemy team would have warded or not. I know they've warded Baron though, Blitzcrank, so if you want a free ward, there's one there. Don't tell them I told you. So yeah, Gragas wants to steal blue, and he might be able to, because that's a good ward. If the jungler, Lee Sin, is able to just stand here and smite off blue without the enemy team knowing that they warded there, then yeah. No one will expect that, because Warwick will be trying to give blue to Cassiopeia. So he won't smite at the end, because then he would get blue. And that would be silly if he wants to give it to Cassiopeia now, isn't it? So I'm not too sure why Soraka was walking there, probably just to ward. However, she doesn't have oracles, so the blue team knows that Soraka is there. Lee Sin was able to Q her though. She still has oracles, but she hasn't swallowed it yet, and that's quite good play of her, the fact that she didn't swallow it. Ooh, and I think both of them will be able to get out, because, you know, Nidalee is Nidalee, and Lee Sin will be able to get to her with the shield every time. Not too sure. Oh, Nidalee is actually going for the Trinity Force after this one, which is a good item for Nidalee. However, you're not a spear, Nidalee, so don't bother spearing. It will cost you mana, and you need mana. Bottom lane getting pushed by the support and the carry. However, Warwick will be there to ult the Vayne. However, if he ults Vayne, then Blitzcrank will be able to silence him. However, Vayne could also just push back Warwick, so I don't know why she didn't do that. Warwick will be able to... Ooh, now Vayne is being aggressive because her team has arrived. Ta -ta 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 -ta. However, nice trapping there by Caitlyn, preventing them from actually chasing down Warwick. Nice ultimate and Q from Gragas, almost instantly killing the Cassiopeia. Nice ultimate from Rumble as well, however, it won't be enough now that he died. The ultimate has gone by. Warwick trying as much best as he can to prevent the minions from pushing down this tower. However, I'm pretty sure that Nidalee alone is enough to destroy that tower, and if not Nidalee, then certainly Gragas. So nicely done there. All the traps has been dealt with. So yeah, nicely pushing there by the blue team. Now this could be an inhibitor, guys. Will it be an inhibitor? Ooh, let's find out rather shortly. Warwick is there, but he's level 13, so he's actually behind on the Lee Sin. He played very well at the beginning of the game, however, nice team fights can change everything, even when you're losing, because blue team was losing rather hard at the beginning of the game. Now they caught up and even gained the purple team. So good job there, Blitzcrank farming like a boss still. I wonder on how many creeps he's at. Well, 30. Well, it's still 20 kills more than Soraka. And that ultimate almost killing them all, however, not good enough. If he wasn't a pay Blitzcrank, then he would have been able to pull it off. But AP Blitzcrank is silly. Well, we'll see what he will change his tier of the goddess. It could be an Archangel staff. It could be a Manamune. Who knows, Highlander? Who knows? So yeah, meanwhile, at blue, Gragas is trying to kill it. And he will most certainly. Vayne getting red, which is radical. I see what I did there. Gragas finally gets blue after a half day of work. Warwick going for dragon, however, CV went off and they all went into it. So, Blitzcrank wasn't able to pull, and Dragon is too far out. However, Lee Sin should be able to swap in with his shield ability. Will he be able? He's trying to smite, however, he misses the Q, so I don't think he had smite. Warwick getting pulled onto the Blitzcrank, doing his ultimate instantly on Blitzcrank. However, Vayne was fast enough to push him away. So yeah, this is a good anti-Warwick team. Well, especially when you have a Blitzcrank. If someone picks Katarina, just pick a Blitzcrank. He has good CC. Well, for Katarinas, he can knock them up, silence them, or pull them if they start spinning around. Lee Sin kicking Caitlyn back into Blitzcrank's reach, so she will die. Ooh, nice ultimate though from the Cassiopeia together with the Rumble ult. Killing off Lee Sin and probably Nidalee as well, however, he is silenced, so he's not able to pull off his slow. Meanwhile, Vayne actually killing the Cassiopeia, and Gragas also is still around. However, Vayne died because she walked into the slow of Cassiopeia for a tad too long. Top got destroyed by minions, so that's good. So I think it's a 50-50 exchange. Nope, only one died apparently of a purple team, so they did better actually. However, this inhibitor was down, so the super minions were pushing down against the tower, but it didn't take any damage yet. However, it will make sure that they won't be able to take advantage of a one team fight. Well, it's not that heavily won. Well, the carry was dead, so it would have been near 50-50. However, the two AP, well no, Nidalee isn't an AP carry, she's a tanky AD carry. It's all gone, bone dry. So yeah, now Soraka showing off her oracles and her damage upon the minions. Blue has spawned, but I think that Cassiopeia will receive it in time. And I hope it will be in time, because blue team is instantly going for Baron pink ward to make sure that there isn't a ward inside and even outside. I'm not too sure for this outskirts, however, who wards these parts? No one. That would be silly. Silly like a goose. So yeah, Cassio actually received blue and is unaware that Dragon has spawned apparently, because they're still farming like there's no tomorrow. So yeah, Dragon again for blue team, which actually, to be fair, that Baron at the beginning also turned the game around. They early went for Dragon and now Cassiopeia will die. Nice ult from Gragas doing absolutely nothing. Well, he could have tried, couldn't he? Would have been a nice kill. However, it ensured Soraka to escape. However, I don't think she took damage from it. Nice slowdown and the pull from Blitzcrank, destroying her. And Gragas wants the minions. Well, Gragas is good at farming. Let's check out his farming skills. 230. Nice, nice. At the 30 minutes mark, so it's all good. It's alright. No one is out farming Gragas at the moment. However, Caitlyn is getting near, and Rumble as well, and Cassiopeia as well. So, farm-wise, purple team still did better. Well, they were winning the laning in the lane phase. However, they didn't take Baron when they were taking it, and that really turned the game around. So yeah, Baron, baby, Baron. Warwick is going to ult someone, however he knows that when he starts ulting someone, Blitzcrank will be there to silence him. Blitzcrank not able to pull, however it matters not, this inhibitor will go down, and I think that this inhibitor is near spawning time. So they might just turn back and destroy this inhibitor. Team fight goes off though. Well, not really a team fight, however Gragas went in and gets stunned by the Cassiopeia. However, he still lives, got critted upon by Caitlyn and the Rumble ult, so weird play there. If his friends were there, then it would have been fine, however they weren't. Ooh, nice damage critting that Caitlyn, and then the pull from Blitzcrank killing the Rumble. So yeah, that'll be GG apparently. Cassiopeia was too low, so she couldn't help. It's a good play there. Nicely done, guys. So Gragas actually started the end. My only friend again, the end. Will Cassiopeia... Ooh, nicely pulled by Blitzcrank. It was a bit of buggy on my screen, however. It was like he predicted the flash, and now Soraka survived. So, good play by blue team. So you can see, guys, Baron is important. Don't let the other team just grab Baron without even have to contest for it. That's silly. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I most certainly did. And guys, I'll see you on the other side, where the moon will be bright. Whenever there is daylight, then I won't be. Bye bye. Ka-ciao!